My name's Andrew Richards. I'm a cinematographer, which I've been doing that for about 25 years. But before that, I used to drive rally cars. Back when I was in school, we used to have VHS tapes of Group B rally and World Rally back when Colin McRae and all those kind of, mid-90s. We just couldn't get enough of it. And then one day I saw a Datsun rally car advertised in the paper, so I bought it. The thing with rally, I found it to be just really exciting because you're on your toes the whole time. Like in rallying, or at least the type of rallying I used to do, every corner is the first time you're seeing it at speed. So Project Yuki is the first project car for my YouTube channel, Mr. Moto Mojo. Yeah, I always wanted to do a project car on YouTube, and when Toyota came out with the GR Yaris, I just thought, yes, this is the car. I had plans to modify it, and I sort of did everything in the wrong order. The thing with doing all the mods, I've got big sticky tyres on there, I've got coilovers, and the car's got lots of grip, lots of power. It's not like insane drag strip power, but it's plenty of power for the track and for cruising around. It makes 259 kilowatts on E85, which is a bit over 100 kilowatts up on standard. At that power level, the standard clutch was, it was hanging in there because I'm pretty kind on the equipment, but it was a ticking time bomb basically. My drone pilot colleague got in it and did a 9,000 RPM launch accidentally on purpose. That kind of fried the clutch and the dual mass flywheel. So I was wanting to upgrade the clutch anyway because it's not a good feeling knowing that if I take off too abruptly or change gears too roughly, I could end my day or end my rally. So to be able to have something that is nice to drive around town but can stand up to the rigours of motorsport, a clutch upgrade was definitely on the cards. And I actually saw the UniClutch product on YouTube, and it sounded like a really good thing in that it was well behaved around town. It wasn't aggressive like some of those race clutches, but it had the clamping force to withstand that extra power. I just loved the design. I thought, how's no one ever thought of this? Like it's actually really clever. Now we've got one in the car, it's great. I was so impressed with the UniClutch Track. I thought it might be like a firmer pedal or really grabby, but it's kind of the same pedal pressure as OEM. Slightly better feel, I think, like it gives you a little bit more feedback, but it's just that confidence of knowing that even if I want to just dump the clutch or whatever, it's not going to break. So one of my goals was to compete in a rally again, but this car's more focused on tarmac rally, whereas I used to do dirt rally. We entered in the Australian Tarmac Rally Lake Mountain Sprint. Now that's 200 and something competitive Ks, a lot of gear changes, and I didn't think the OEM clutch was going to hang in there, so we upgraded to the UniClutch Track, performed flawlessly, and since then we've taken it to racetracks, the Bend, Phillip Island, Calder. It's actually put in a couple of GR Yaris lap records at some of those tracks. It's a competitive little beast. One thing for me, it's really important that this car's well behaved around town. Some performance and track clutches can be like an on-off switch, and what I find is driving this one, the pedal feel is very close to OEM, and it's easy to drive in traffic, which is a big deal for me. When you're shifting gears, you can just be nice and slow and deliberate. The release point's pretty similar to factory, but it's got that extra durability for when you need it, when you're on track. Big thank you to UniClutch for sponsoring Project Yuki. If you want to see the clutch install and some of the other modifications we've done to the car, check it out on Mr. Moto Mojo on YouTube. You can follow the build and see what sort of records we can set in the future.